Good morning. I appreciate being appointed today to share the following message. Today, I want to share a few moments in my professional journey, experiences that have shaped me and led me to who I am today. We all go through times when the path gets foggy or when we lose our sense of direction. Those moments have helped me regain focus and have helped me continue to grow as both a leader and a person. The first lighthouse still shines for me almost every single day. Early in my career, I sent a negative email about a parent to a colleague. Unfortunately, the parent had been CC'd. I'll never forget this sinking feeling when I realized what had happened. That moment taught me something that has stayed with me. When the message is difficult, deliver it face to face, or even over the phone. Emails and texts don't carry tone or compassion. Another lighthouse appeared when I was a special education teacher in meeting with district administrators. I spoke up about something I felt strongly about, but the way I expressed myself came across as disrespectful and confrontational. At the time, I thought I was simply being honest and standing firm. Looking back, I realized that leadership isn't only about steering boldly, it's also about reading the conditions. Timing and tone can make the difference between navigating a current and capsizing a conversation. When I first began my administrative career at Laurie B. Anderson, I made a joke that could have been perceived as disrespectful towards women. The comment wasn't intended to be harmful, but Wade Hellison pulled me aside and gently reminded me that we work in a building full of women. That conversation became another guiding light, a reminder that leadership requires awareness. I've also learned that communication, especially through email, can create ripples you don't intend. Once I told a colleague I might miss an academically focused meeting because I needed to be somewhere else. To me, it was a simple scheduling conflict. To someone else, it signaled that academics weren't my priority. On that same note, after a teacher mentioned that a substitute teacher hadn't followed sub-plans, I joked, well, at least the kids lived and Kellerland wasn't called. What I meant as humor made someone think that I didn't support her in the classroom. These small ripples reminded me that every word we send can travel farther than we anticipate. Each of these experiences, humbling, funny, or uncomfortable, have become a lighthouse in my career. They guide me to communicate with care, to pause and reflect before reacting. They remind me that growth doesn't come from calm seas, it comes from learning to navigate the storms. As I share these with you today, I encourage you to reflect on your own professional and personal lighthouses. What moments have helped you steer through challenges? What lessons continue to guide you when the waters get murky? Because in the end, those lighthouses are what keep us steady, focused, and grounded in the work we do for our students and for one another. Thank you.